So, language has no power except for the internal voice, which is also what my grandfather taught me when he taught me to pray inside my head. If you pray inside your head, then that internal love will always be love, right? Because the voice of love is for God. It's not for everyone else. And this is why I call being blind a gift, not a curse. I'm starting to call sight a curse. In this sense, expectation is a false identifier, and it is the biggest way to prove whether someone has done internal or external mental work in their life. And I can judge that in 2 questions every time, every human, no matter the state, location, man, everywhere I've been. If they respected me, then they would not judge me or carry expectations outside of themselves. Their expectation would be of self if you follow this logic. And then work internal. And it's backwards. Is it working for society? Look how it's failed us for 3,000 years. I mean, not just Jesus, Gandhi, Mother Teresa. I can list fucking 20 or 40. Martin Luther King, and I can quote them all. But what good does it do me? I can quote the Bible. I can quote all these fucking famous, intelligent people that I know someone's fucking heard of just by me looking at them in 5 seconds. I don't care. Anyway, and now, when you say false identifier, do you remember that time that I told you I'm the true negative, not the false positive? Everyone's preaching false positive while I'm the true negative, bro. It's why they resist me. Does it make sense? It's a different wavelength. Okay, continuing on with that thought. So if he broke language, didn't fix it, what Jesus was teaching us is that the only language we need to learn is love, right? Because no language is valid. No language affects us except that inner voice. And if we don't love ourselves, you can never correct that inner voice. If you don't correct the inner voice, you can never love an outside voice. It starts internally, not externally, which is what they're teaching is wrong. Instead, they're starting externally